It is close enough. Good enough for government work.
Okay.
Ready to rock and roll?
I can hear us.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Face cam, initiate. Hello! Happy Friday to everyone, if anyone's out there.
There are several people
Can
out there.
anyone hear
Yes.
anyone? They can hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Does anyone have any questions about airbrushes, just right off the bat? No? Great. That is awesome.
You take everybody
I'm just... Next question.
Holy cow. Yeah, if you do have airbrushing questions, though, for real, post them so that Aaron can cover things.
I will... people send me private messages. Not all the time, but more often than you think, asking about the Vex and just if they have a problem or something.
Miss Major Joey, Aaron is using the Reaper Vex.
Yeah. The Reaper Vex. Boop. That one right there. It's nice and clean.
Jacob said, what is an airbrush?
Yeah, exactly. I don't really know.
Holy cow, your airbrush is so dirty.
No, I love it. I love it.
Have it cleaned.
Clean on the inside, dirty on the outside. Just the way we like it. No, but I had, just for the fun of it, I had a gentleman message me this week, and he was like, hey, I got the Vex. It's awesome, but I messed up the nozzle. So I just, I've got all these Patriot 105 nozzles, so I put that in there, and I'm having all kinds of problems.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Nozzles are not
So,
interchangeable.
yes, it may look similar, but the internals of that nozzle are different. And so your needle, the Vex needle is, I don't know, you're going to have some issues there. So, so I told him to get a Vex nozzle. And that's the course he's going to take.
Yeah.
I feel bad because every time the Vex nozzles come back on the website, I go and buy
You
most.
do not buy all of them. We bought a couple.
100.
We did
No,
not.
not a couple hundred,
Bought
but
a
I mean they
couple.
last quite a while. Liz knows.
Unless you drop them and you can't find it, and so you have to buy another one to replace the one that you dropped.
Yes, and then you find it 6 months later.
Yep, behind your computer. Not that that's something that Aaron's done or anything.
It was a friend of mine.
That was an example.
Exactly. Actually, I think we're going to change the name of the show tonight to the House of COVID.
Yeah, that's me. Hi. I'm
Liz got the vid. She's
COVID.
like one of the cool kids. I'm just,
I'm on the other end of the COVID.
it's very hard to.
It's been a rough week and a half.
Yeah, lots of stuff going down this last couple weeks, and so to top it off, then Liz got COVID. But to be fair, we were just kind of waiting for all of us to get COVID, so the Necronomicon is making its way
we've
through.
All dodged it for 2 years. We've done really well.
We did do good.
Happened. So, thank you, Heather. I appreciate it. I'm having a little trouble breathing tonight. So, if I die, that's why.
Yeah, I will be sure to announce it live on stream.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I have to go.
First.
Liz is not doing so hot. So.
Yeah.
I'll be
She
fine. I'll be fine.
But from my perspective, she's doing better than she was yesterday. So that's a good sign. It just.
Yeah. Yesterday,
the first day, she was like bouncing off the walls because bored out of her mind, sitting in her room by herself. And So I'd thinly slice her sandwich and stuff, and I'd shove it under the door, which that is a mess. That's not what happened. No. But anyway, so I was feeding her and stuff, and she's like, "I'm so bored. I just want to go. It sucks being in the room all day." And then yesterday, I didn't hear a peep out of her. I was like, I kept going in and checking on her. I'm like, "Are you like?"
Do you need anything? And I was like, "No, you just woke me up.
Please
let me sleep."
Yeah. I was hoping that there wouldn't be any she's at the bed So, anyways, but today she's not bored, but she's not dead to the world either.
Yeah.
So, hopefully yesterday was the bad day. So yeah, Good times. Good times.
Shaken said I can't die because there will be anyone to clean your airbrush. It's so true. So true.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? I'll just have to keep. I'll do like. I knew this guy. This was a while ago. I won't say any names, but he was a YouTube painter. Doesn't do it anymore. Sponsored by Badger. And I asked him one time. I was like, "Hey, how do you clean your airbrush?" Because like he was obviously a very accomplished airbrusher, and there was no guides out there of how to clean your airbrush or anything. And he goes, "I don't clean it at all." I get like 5 a month or something from Badger. I don't know, something ridiculous that his sponsor package. I get like I don't know. I'll get like 1 a year maybe, which is fine. Yeah, because they work. They last forever, especially if you clean them. But yeah, he would just use it till it didn't work anymore. Wouldn't clean it at all and just chuck it and use a new one. So I was like, well, that's one way of doing it, I guess. Yeah. So anyways. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. At least keep the inside clean.
So, what are we painting today?
I've been painting all day.
I know.
I have painted so much silver. I don't ever. How many other people out there feel this way? If I see silver again, it'll be too soon. Like,
I
just feel like
something that doesn't involve metal. You do like terrain.
That's crazy. I could do my Necrons. Oh wait, they're all metal.
No, don't do your Necrons. Or you could paint.
I was actually thinking.
Paint the cozy bust like me to look like me.
Like with really pale skin and look like.
Okay, no, not like.
Kind of cop.
Not COVID Liz. Like.
I got the vid pop.
But like.
Zoolander reference.
Not COVID.
So I was thinking of, so I've been painting, we're doing our non-metallic metal class this week, which by the way, people are doing pretty awesome. Like, I'm really stoked to see the progress. What are you gagging for?
I didn't know.
Oh, she sniffed, you don't want to sniff isopropyl alcohol. Like, that stuff's strong, even when you can't smell.
Well, it burned my nostrils.
Oh, Lord.
Bryce said don't lie, you don't clean either.
I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry. So what are we painting? I'm sorry.
Oh, non-metallic metal class. People are doing great, whatever. I don't know. So last year in the non-metallic metal class, I finished up the model from the class and gave it to Heather because she's awesome. And she did a lot for the class. Yeah, and so that was kind of the thing. Like one of the other students was like, you should give her the model from class. And I was like, that's a good idea. And so I don't have a painted copy of Finari. And so this class, I've been doing extra bonus videos each week showing me paint different sections that may or may not have anything to do with metal because she's got clothing and stuff too. So I was actually thinking of painting the face, or maybe the face and the hair, or maybe just the face a little bit tonight.
Oh, good idea.
Would that be a horrible idea?
No, I think that's a great idea.
No, maybe I shouldn't do that. Should I just clean models for 2 hours?
Nobody wants to watch you clean
Dude,
models.
I just got the biggest stink eye right there. Like,
holy cow.
Don't mess with your girlfriend when she has COVID.
Goober?
I said something earlier today, and I got the face of death.
I don't remember what it was.
I don't know either. I was joking around, and she's like, "What?" I was like, "Okay, went too far with that one."
No, it was it? I don't know.
I don't know either. It is.
No, yesterday when I wasn't feeling good, you were like, I was like, what are we gonna do for lunch? And you were like, how about popcorn? And I was like, I haven't eaten anything all day. It was like 3 p.m.
Yeah, it was like the rage was coming out.
I'm not giving me popcorn. Is this trash?
So I cut up ham, sort of caramelized it, and put it over popcorn, and we had that for lunch. Lunch.
I had
no,
poutine.
We had.
Okay.
You did? Did you have poutine?
I did have poutine.
She did. It was awesome. All right. Well, whatever. Let's moving on. All right. So let me bring in my lights so I can actually see. Maybe you guys can see. I've already lost my glasses, so this figures.
Oh, I'll go find them.
I actually did lose my glasses.
I'll go find them.
I had them in my pocket, but I think.
We all know happens.
I think maybe
Put things down.
pockets have holes in them sometimes.
Here they are.
So anyways, in the class, we're kind of doing different elements and stuff. And this next weekend, in N&M 104, which is the last class, it's a month-long class, we are going to be doing odd shapes. So like the shoulder pad, which is like a cylinder and a sphere at the same time. Thanks, sweetie.
You're welcome, sweetie. I don't know why you said it like that.
I was trying to sound like 1920s or something. I don't know.
Don't do that.
I lost my train of thought again, but
I'm sorry.
so anyways, we're doing this week. We're doing odd shapes, and then also sort of some finishing things to sort of tie some of the metallics together and get them shinier. Like the leg armor here is not completely shiny, but that's something that sometimes I don't go quite all the way with non-metallic metal until I get more of the model painted, and then boom, at the end you just make stuff sparkle. So anyways, that being said, I think maybe we can do the face and kind of the hair, or maybe the face and the hair. It depends on how much time we got. And I was thinking what color I should paint the face. And then I thought, I've got tarnished copper and new copper, which is part of the copper triad from Reaper. And I thought, well, that's like a nice peachy color. And that's a nice shadow color. And then I've also got this Nocturna Fairy Flesh that just happened to be on the desk. So we're going to use that too. That's how I choose colors.
Perfect.
Just randomly grab crap.
That's the way to do it.
Whoa.
Actually,
Got paint dripping everywhere.
how?
Well, I just opened this bottle and the paint was like
Oh,
flowing out.
I forgot the.
You squeeze all my bottles?
No, I forgot the. Yeah, I just went over there and just squeezed all of them. just for fun.
Yeah.
No, I forgot that my computer screen is slower than what you're doing.
Oh. Okay, so that's tarnished copper. That's new copper. And this is very fresh. Very fresh. Flesh. All right. So that's a good 3 colors, maybe? Yeah? Maybe yes? Maybe no?
Yeah.
Who knows? All right. And then, what else do we need? We can use black. My black is always clogged, so I got this cool Reaper pokey tool. I think that's actually the technical term for it.
Oh, yeah.
If you went to ReaperCon last year, you may have gotten lucky and picked up one of the Clever Crow pokey tools. I did. I've never used it, but
Do you even know where it is?
yeah, I took it out because I was like, I'm going to start using this.
So you took it out and then you lost it?
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
It happens.
Good times. All right, so black, that. I probably need white, but I don't have any white in front of
Yeah,
me.
you do.
Do I?
Somewhere.
How about
Right
these? Is it?
That's Sophie Silver.
Mm,
I was just kidding.
pretty close. I'm going to use this bright ivory from Monument Games.
That works.
Crow. It looks like white. Where the heck? Oh, I see what's going on here. There, look at that.
Yeah.
Shaka bra. Okie dokie.
Oh, Bryce said that he didn't get one, but Sox and Heather did. Heather
Well-
got 2. The clever crow. Kinda sneak.
That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so I think we'll go kind of darkish hair.
You should do my hair
What color's your hair?
this color.
Green? Goblin green.
The hair is not goblin green.
It's like sandish blonde.
Sandy blonde.
Okay, so that throws a huge monkey wrench into
Well, you did dark
things.
hair on Heather,
That's-
so you should do a different color.
Yeah, but
Shake it up a little bit.
shake it. Shake it.
Does that mess up your color scheme for the whole model?
Yes, it does. Now I have to start over. People are not going to be happy in class tomorrow. Okay, so the Poke Tool's not working.
Sorry, guys. We
Yeah,
gotta go
we're starting over.
Another 3 weeks to start over.
All right. Okay, so there's blonde hair. We got brown. We got black. All the good stuff. All right, so that.
Bryce said, "Throw it away. My address is blank, blank, blank."
So far, yeah. So far, no. So far, we have we're just using colors from the N&M class. So we've got N&M Gold Base, N&M Gold, N&M Gold Shadow, N&M Gold Base, Black, White, except for this Fairy Flesh, which is Nocturna. You know, we gotta make it a little spicy. So, and the Ivory. That's
also, if you hear like a loud whoosh noise, our house feels like it's about to blow away.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
The wind is like really bad right now.
So let's do. What am I doing? I'm doing the hair. Holy moly! I'm having like.
What's your name again?
This is what happens when you paint silver all day, and that's pretty much it. You just kind of lose it.
Yeah, I did like how you came to the bathroom or went to the bathroom earlier, and that was all you said to me was, "I hate silver."
Yeah. I'm over it. So I spent most of my day painting silver, which I can't talk about because I've signed NDAs. But I also just listened to a Cure documentary for most of the day because it's really, really long. It's like 4 parts, and each part is like 2 hours. But it's awesome.
And what else did we watch today?
I watched Murder.
You watched like one episode. I watched the first 3 episodes of the Vox Machina animated series on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Bryce, what's that?
It was so stinking good.
He has no clue.
I'm really excited for the next
So who's watching?
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going to talk over you because I'm an idiot. Who's watching from LVO? You shouldn't be. You should be out having fun.
I was about to say.
No one.
Yes, Bryce. It is really, really good. It's not for children.
No, there's lots of F words. In fact, like probably the second word in the show is you drop an F-bomb.
Yeah, it's definitely not a kid's show.
But it does sound just like their Twitch show, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it just came out today. Just dropped today. And at 10 a.m. when I woke up, I immediately started watching it. And then after I watched it all the way through...
She wept.
I watched it all the way through again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because there was only like 2 episodes? Or did they
3.
upload all of them?
So they're doing 3 this week, 3 next week,
and then
3 the following week, and then the 3 the following week. So it's like 4 weeks of 3 episodes each.
I think it would be better if they strung it out, personally. But that's just me. Don't, never mind.
Well, that's what they're doing. They are stringing it out.
No, like stringing it out for like a year and a half.
Oh, no thank you. I'm glad that they did 3 episodes.
I'm glad that you had COVID, because otherwise you would have been like waiting till late at night to have to watch it, and it would have been unbearable in this house.
That's not how that would have worked. I would have still watched it.
All right. What if she had two-tone hair? White and then sandy blonde, dirty blonde.
I mean, you can give her like little white. I have white pieces in my hair. They're not natural. I don't have natural white hair-ish. Yeah, I did find a few white hairs, but...
Yeah, you should have heard her. Oh my God!
I did, actually.
Yeah.
I pulled one of them out.
I was like, join the club.
Nice. You're doing such a great job.
Yeah, I'm painting all the hairs.
Yeah, Zox, you should try the Vox Machina show if you need something else to watch. It's really good. I have no idea what Station 11 is. I'll have to look that up.
So if anybody's wondering what kind of airbrush I'm using right now, it's not an airbrush. So
Accurate.
Truth. You know what sucks is I did not do the greatest job on this hair as far as mold lines go.
Aaron Lovejoy?
Might have to fix that at some point. Or I could just be like, don't ever look at the back of this model.
Well,
maybe I will give it to Bryce.
No. If that one's going to be yours, it doesn't matter. You just keep it locked up in a cabinet.
So did anyone watch my video of me unboxing my Secret Santa gift that I got this week? And then dropping it off the bed? That was...
That was actually really funny.
Priceless.
That was the most Aaron unboxing I think I've ever seen. Bryce watched it.
Thank God it didn't get messed up or anything. I would have died. I would have literally died. That would be like the worst.
Shaken said she watched it too. She said it was priceless. And Bryce loved it.
Yeah. That is the first Secret Santa I've ever done.
You did a great job. Oh, man.
My piece I sent to Australia, and it took like two weeks to get there.
Did he finally get it?
Yeah, he finally got it.
Good.
Like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, Heather, it's on his Facebook page and on his Instagram. I think you did put it on Instagram, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I think that web blending hair is so much, well, web blending anything that's kind of rough and bumpy is just so much easier than doing it on like a shield or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Heather work stuff sounds super lame. Bryce, we have not watched Arcane yet. To be honest, we don't really watch a whole lot of stuff. We kind of we watch a lot of ID channel and documentaries on like different platforms.
Yeah, if someone's not getting murdered,
Oh,
you just don't.
We watch a lot of murder shows. Lots and lots of true crime. No, we haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. I don't wake up for less than a mystery. Yes. We literally just have the ID channel running like nonstop all day long. That's 100% honest.
It's like white noise, partially for the dog.
Like, so Aaron had a late night last night because he worked literally all day yesterday and took care of me. So he stayed up late playing video games. So at 4:45 this morning, I wake up and he's still up. And the TV was still on ID channel.
Yep, we were rocking it.
So I had to turn it off. I don't know who killed Waldo.
Waldo Emerson?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, do you know Waldo?
No. Actually, I don't. I don't know anyone named Waldo. I mean,
I don't either.
sorry if I'm your friend and your name's Waldo and I just said that, but I'm pretty sure I would
I don't
remember
think
if I knew a guy named Waldo.
Aw, Zach said we cut the cord before the holidays. I was off work today and missed the Price is Right. So, funny story, anytime I think of the Price is Right, I immediately want SpaghettiOs because when I was little, when my aunt would babysit me, we would watch The Price is Right and she would make me SpaghettiOs because it would come on around like 10 or 11 in the morning and that was about when I ate lunch.
There was a show called SpaghettiOs?
No, I immediately want to eat SpaghettiOs.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening very well.
Every time I think about it, I'm more specifically, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle SpaghettiOs. When those were a thing. Way back in the day.
Back in the day.
You weren't cool enough to have those, right?
I invented them. Right after I invented the
those were not
color
a thing
wheel.
when you were little.
What's that?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle SpaghettiOs.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
Yes, socks. It is a comfort food. SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
Back when I was...
Or the Franks. Sorry, babe.
When I was young, they actually had a Civil War SpaghettiOs. That was like the popular thing, and they'd have different generals from the Civil War. So you could get General Grant SpaghettiOs, and...
Oh, was that what it was? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. Yes, mini raviolis. Or beefaroni. Beefaroni was my favorite. And it still is. I'm not going to lie. I'll eat it.
Beef-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
He said he probably needed video games after he had to deal with me for an hour last night. I'm assuming this Max Styles painting is actually Jeff. You had Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Last night? Okay, yeah. That one's Jeff. He's Max.
Oh,
Max
oops.
Peoples.
Jeff said get well soon.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
I think. I know Amir said it. He said, give my best to Liz. And I just blanked and forgot. I didn't send you any well wishes. But that's because you were so quiet.
Spaghetti and musket balls.
What?
That's what you used to eat.
Yeah, I did.
Sorry.
And
That is super funny. Ow, that kind of hurts.
that's okay.
Heather said that she tried Chefware stuff again a few years ago. She has no idea why she liked it as a kid. It's so good. I don't know. I love it.
Jeff used to eat spaghetti and dinosaur.
Jeff just told on you?
Oh, what happened?
He
What'd I
said
do?
that you said Liz? Liz who?
What? Just play it off. I don't know what you're talking about. You know the girl you've been living with for like over 2 years?
Yeah.
What? I don't know. Who?
Oh my gosh. Bless it. Holy cow, it has been over 2 years.
I mean, yeah. It's weird with you being in quarantine. This is a very odd quarantine too, by the way. We're just all in our office.
Yeah.
We pretty much were like, you've been quarantining, but it's like, we're pretty much resigned to the fact that I'm gonna get COVID. Probably.
Well,
I mean, I don't know how I can't.
First of all, I think that your immune system is far better than any of ours.
And you've been blowing kisses at me. That's just covered in
blowing
COVID.
Kisses,
Yes.
I've literally been in this bedroom since Tuesday, though.
She says she loves me, but she's trying to kill me with COVID. Like,
hey, I told you to go sleep in another room in the
you
house.
did, and then
not get sick.
I got scared. For one, I mean, I don't know if Taylor sleepwalks.
Taylor doesn't sleepwalk.
But she might. It might.
She doesn't.
Well, okay then.
Jeff said we had to hunt for SpaghettiOs with our Flint spears.
Oh my god. No, I kind of like that hair, actually.
Yeah, I think it looks
Not
great.
gonna lie, Liz's hair is excellent.
Thank you. I really appreciate
In fact, I think this is better than your hair. Can I
Wait,
paint your hair? Wait. What I meant to say was your hair's way better than
That's
this.
right.
Looks freaking awesome.
I was about to say, sweetie, you missed like a whole gap right there on her forehead, but I forgot that that's where that other piece attaches.
Yeah, that's a hole. That's where she got shot with her Civil War friggin' cannonball.
Rifle.
Yeah.
Where is her hair? Do you have it in a baggie
I don't know.
somewhere?
It is in a random baggie. That's where I found it when I got Heather's hair out. Or well, it wasn't Heather's hair. I don't secretly have bags of Heather's hair laying around the house. That would be really weird.
Oh my gosh.
I can almost see Heather like checking her head real quick to make sure, like, is it all here? Like,
This guy creeped you real bad.
Oh, Lordy. Anyways.
A wounded spaghetto.
Oh.
Spaghetto's the wild, unrefined version of spaghetti once roamed the Alps in herds, now have been hunted to near extinction. A small wildlife rescue in South Italy does their best to revive the species. Oh my gosh. And Heather's dying, apparently.
Good times.
Bless it. Also, I feel like I can't get enough air.
Have you tried
too hard.
breathing?
I'm trying. Also, I think this is the most that I've sat up in like
Years.
3 days.
4
days.
Yeah, 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can't paint this copper face. This will be interesting.
You got this. Ooh.
What if we did like a crime noir theme and just left her face white, black and white? Everything else is in color.
No thanks.
No? No?
Oh my god. Most of them are attacked now so they can be released into the wild. The spaghettos notoriously lured to their dooms with a chef's kiss call. Did you just pick?
I did, and then I choked on my own spit.
Why
We have a piper down!
Why did you pick snort? That is not what a chef's kiss is.
Well, I get really nervous when Bryce is in the stream. That's not true.
As he doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Bryce has already moved on.
Yeah.
He's watching Wapo's stream.
He might be.
He might be. Bryce is sometimes a double streamer. They say never to split the streams, but
I don't think we need to go into detail as to what that means. Mm-mm.
Wow. It's not something I care to do.
You missed a chunk of her hair.
I did. I was like, man, this chick has huge,
That's not her ear.
huge ears.
That's not her ear.
And then I was like, no, that, thank God, that's
hair.
I was like, wow, Werner Clark sculpts hair like he does hands. Just massive.
You need to
Massive hair
paint
hands.
that.
You need to paint it.
No. You're doing a good job.
I swear to God, I have to do something about my lighting setup. I don't think I can wait till the new desk arrives. So the way my lights are, like, I can't see what I'm doing. Like, I'm half blinded by my lights, and then I just get so scared.
You just get so scared.
Yeah, that's...
Heather said I feel like I should be painting my Finari, but I'm being lazy and drinking. I mean, you could be lazy, drink, and paint. That's always an option.
I hope this makes you happy.
It does.
That's way too bright. Gosh darn it.
No, it's not. You can give her little... I have, like, really bright pieces right there.
Maybe. We'll find out here eventually.
Yeah. Man. I mean, Heather, you're probably right. She said that sounds like a recipe for a messed up model. Possibly.
There we go. Half flesh face, half black and white. How's that?
No.
No?
Keep going.
Holy moly.
I know. Give me your word for it. Still got an hour and a half, sweetheart.
Oh yeah. Chop chop.
Yep.
Let's bring this down. So the Adepticon classes went on sale recently. Was that the first week in January or the second week, something like that?
What?
The Adepticon classes.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember. This whole month just feels like
A blur.
Yeah.
Blurb. I wonder if they could have sculpted her face any further down. Like,
I know. But she looks cool. So how was everyone's week? What'd you do? What are you having for dinner?
what did you have 3 nights ago?
Oh. Do you have an alibi?
Yeah.
Tacos. Oh, tacos sound good too.
Yeah, that does.
Got my own little COVID pizza for dinner. Nobody else can eat off of.
Poor you.
I don't know. It's getting to the point where like I'm tired of eating by myself. That sucks.
She looks very tan.
Mhm. I think Jeff is trying to say that he had fish for dinner. That's what crappie is, right?
You had Krabby Patties?
Crappie.
Carp?
Heather had. Oh, I thought you had said we had cheesecake for dinner. Heather's son turns 14 this weekend. They had cheesecake after dinner tonight.
Oh.
That also sounds good.
Funny, I wasn't invited.
That's because you keep stealing Heather's hair.
That's true.
Sorry. So excited he took today off work. He virtual biked, worked on Reaper Tree, and then had to plow snow and shovel the walk.
Is virtual walking like when you just think about walking for a couple hours and you're like,
Virtual
God, this is
bike?
really...
No, it's like the Peloton here
When you virtually just think about bicycling for hours. I'm so tired from thinking about it. Is that what happens?
No.
Are you giving me the stink eye?
Yes.
You are giving me...
It's like the Peloton. Whatever
Okay.
I say.
Daggers in my ear.
Oh, bless it. If y'all just hear me snoring in the background, I apologize.
She just passes out.
I know. I'm getting sleepy. Her hair's looking pretty good though.
If I paint any more silver tonight, you will literally see me fall asleep on stream. That's what will happen.
What color's her little hair
Purple.
band gonna be around her hair?
Hot
Purple.
green.
Did you
Yellow.
say hot lane?
Hot green.
Oh. Ooh, are you gonna do teal like her cape thing
Yeah, that's what I did.
on her hair?
Oh, in her hair?
Well, they got like little hair ties.
Yeah. I see. I know the hair tie. I don't know. Maybe that will just be black or something.
That's lame.
Wow, listen to that. The
No,
wind.
I'm telling you, I don't like it.
The wind is so windy. Do you really want
No.
the windy?
Windy. My nose is my skin's looking pretty good.
Looks alright. It's a great start. You know, it actually, I mean, it's worked out so far, just using the N&M copper colors.
True. I think you're doing a great job.
She definitely looks like she's seen some sun.
Jeff, that wind is not Aaron farting. I don't know, we've just got like a lot of wind right now.
Yeah.
It's like a wind advisory.
It's so darn windy.
I don't know how fast the wind is. No, it's actually not bad. It's like 14 miles per hour right now.
As the potato bug crawls, it's going pretty fast.
Remember that night there was like 27 miles per hour?
Everyone from San Diego's
3
like,
o'clock.
yeah, whatever. Call me when you get to Santa Ana.
That's fine, but they also don't have to worry about pine trees.
Well, we just worry about, the entire city burning down.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of... Caitlin was supposed to come and see us.
Wait, she's back?
Yeah.
Did she come back on a sabbatical?
Mm-hmm. No.
She got kicked out of the military?
No.
Oh. I need to go down one rung on the brush action here.
Oh, man. And sandwiches just like, yes, that's... Yes. Well, does anybody have any questions for Aaron that don't involve farting? Jeff?
I did not
Hint,
invent the color wheel, if you were wondering.
I'm very happy to hear that.
It was like a year or two after I was born.
Lord have mercy. Zach said, what classes are you going to do next? Apparently, I just got... Twitch just gave me an ad right in the middle of the stream.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's super fun. Zach said, what class are you going to do next? We have our web blending class, don't we?
Yeah, we have our blending class. We got to come up with a new set of classes. I don't know what to do.
We talked about one the other night.
What's that?
I'm not saying it on the stream. It's supposed to be a secret.
Oh.
Good gosh.
Well, I think we should have a poll. People can be like, "Hey, it'd be really cool to learn nothing."
Well,
Or we could work on our calculator.
Oh my god. class would y'all like to see next? French toast making class.
That would be pretty cool.
We could do that.
It'd be a really fast class because
It's just French toast.
Yeah, it's not exciting.
It's just like.
It's delicious, but as far as like.
I mean, I guess technically you could like sell the recipe.
Yeah, string it out for like 6 months.
We would never do that. Just FYI.
No.
It's French toast. Does anybody have any other ideas other than French toast? Or anything that like you just really want to learn that we don't already offer?
How to watch the ID channel all day long.
No, that one's really easy.
By Aaron
We
Lovejoy.
don't need class on that.
Don't change the channel.
Zox. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, guys, for having to constantly clear my throat. Zox said painting eyes.
Just avoid them. That's my.
He said it was an inside joke.
Yeah, it is an inside joke. I was just talking about that to somebody the other day, Socks. We were talking about model selection. I was like, yeah, so this one model, it's a really cool model, but the eyes are just so wonky on it.
Jeff said oil paints.
Yeah, actually, oil paints would be kind of cool. Like, so I have 3 main ways that I use them. This probably could just be a single day class. Single session class.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of cool. I do like the month-long ones because I feel like you get, especially on difficult subjects like N&M and blending and stuff, you get more time to play with it, but it's also a month long. I can't do those every month.
No, that's why we try to space it out every 3 months.
Yeah. But maybe like in between those every 3 months, we do like a single class that's like a quickie.
Yeah, we could do that too.
I actually like that skin tone. That's a really solid. I think
You
this.
did a great job.
I think it's a fantastic job. Who is that?
You. Holy moly. We could do a. Would anybody like what? Oh my gosh, I like can't talk without getting.
Painting with COVID.
Painting with COVID. Yeah, that's the class.
Oh man.
Words, man. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, would anybody like a weathering class?
So the weathering class we did that last time was really fun. And I loved it because everyone brought, I mean, you could use the dumpster that I was using, but people did so many different things. Like pieces of terrain and just all kinds of cool stuff. She's like, you looking at me? Because I can't tell because I'm looking down at the ground. I don't know why I did it in that voice, but.
I don't know why you did that voice. But that's okay. Jeff said weathering would be cool.
All right. Who wanted to see eyes?
Zox.
Zox. Zox, close your eyes.
You might want to zoom on in on them tiny little things.
Zoom it.
Are you giving her red eyes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you give her green eyes?
Baby, have you seen your eyes lately?
They're green.
Well, not the white part.
Oh.
It's about as red as it gets.
Are they really?
No, actually they're not. They could be.
Heard. For a basing.
Right.
Well, I think basing could be thrown in with weathering, though. Especially if basing is I mean, if weathering is a 4-week class.
Basing is a 4-letter word.
No, it's not. Oh.
Oh my gosh, is her mouth open?
Class, Jeff. What?
We could do a year-long class. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have this funny feeling about month 2, or maybe just after the first month, everyone would be like, you know what? Peace out. Yeah.
I'll just take the recordings.
So here's the key to eyes. Just paint them black and move on with your life.
Oh.
Why not?
Can't give her, like, demon eyes from Supernatural. Heather said, I am not time-stamping a year-long class, just so you know.
Lesson 473.
Yeah. But
oh my gosh.
do you know how many days are in a year?
Yeah, that'd be a lot of Discord
There's
reviews.
not
We'd fill up YouTube. Like YouTube would like give us a call and they're like, you know what, just stop. We're over it.
We would meet our quota for like the amount of YouTube. Ooh, you got her eyeball all over her skin.
What?
On the other eye. It's like all up on her cheek.
So?
Oh.
You making fun of me?
Why'd you sound really sad?
I'll put your eyeball on your chin.
That'd be weird.
That would be weird if our eyes were on our chin.
Oh, but you cleaned it up almost.
Well, there's really no reason to completely clean it up because I'm probably going to screw it up once I get the eyeballs in. All right. So we got to do reddish, pinkish, reddish, pink, red.
Huh?
Pinkish, reddish, pink. That's what we need. She's been, they recently legalized marijuana in whatever land this chick lives in.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and she's been... She used to do it when she was a kid, and now she's like, hey, I want to try it again now that I'm an adult.
Do you have, like, a full backstory? Do you do this for every figure you paint?
Some ridiculous backstory that has no bearing on anything. Why is she a warrior? I don't know, but, you know, when she was a kid, she smoked a bunch of stinky weed with Sloan Pettigrew in the back lot. That was a Step Brothers reference. Keep up with me here. What? You talking to me? Are you trying to eat my liver?
Ew.
I'm not a big fan of liver, but I don't think I'd want to eat somebody's liver while they were still alive. Like, I don't know about you, Liz, but that's about the spot where I start drawing the line.
Literally don't know how to respond.
I don't think your mouth could have gotten any wider open than it just was.
I don't know what you did.
I think you just started twitching too, like that was...
Oh my gosh. This is what happens, guys, when he doesn't have me to talk to for 4 days.
And then I just start making stuff up in my head.
That is a scary, scary place.
Does her mouth really open? I don't remember it being open on Heather's.
It's open.
Really?
Yeah.
I just must not have been paying attention. I'm going to put her drooling.
No, you were not. Do not. That's gross.
All I have to do is take a picture of me when I wake up in the morning, and I'll know exactly what that looks like.
Yeah,
that's not red enough. I need red paint. Post haste.
need red? Were you telling me to grab you a red?
No, not really. I'm just talking in
your butt?
my internal clock is talking.
Okay. I don't know what that was supposed to mean, but whatever. Here.
I feel like if I just keep playing with that eyeball, I'm gonna mess it up.
I found a good color for her eyes.
Purple?
It matches mine.
That's disgusting. Oh, it matches yours? It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
That's
it.
right, you do.
I love it.
Pale olive.
Okay. My wet palette is just no longer even wet anymore. It's just...
I don't know, do you hear beeping?
That looks horrible.
Heather said yes, her mouth is open. She had to get up and go get her out of the case to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yes, his internal clock apparently is, yeah, it's gonna explode.
So I was going to use my airbrush to smooth out the blends in her face, but I don't even think I need to do that.
You might.
Might still want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. I am blind as a bat, so it could be.
Hey, we watched an episode of Doctor Who the other day where a guy got pregnant. Because the guys would get pregnant with the boys or something. And
Yep.
the girls would get pregnant with the girls. I don't understand. But, yeah, so Aaron could be an alien. You're doing a great job. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. This is what we call Liz explain stuff on cold medicine.
All right.
Heather said that she found one of her cat's sparkly balls when she opened the display cabinet.
Ah, there you go. I'm
Well, Heather,
so happy for you.
the sparkly balls. Like when they bat around. Oh, she said this is a good thing. It's been clawing at my arm wanting them. Yep, then that is a very good thing.
Looks like she has a weird freckle or something on the side of her eye up here.
Yeah. Or like she has eyeliner that's...
Freckle shaped.
No, it's like she tried to do designer eyeliner.
And she
Designer
failed.
liner. I don't know, those like Instagram people. They like do the cat eye, but then they also give it like a downward spiral or something.
The
I
downward
don't know.
dog.
No, that is yoga. Aaron,
Yes.
I'm tired.
You love it.
I do.
She needs her face is like a little bit derplicious.
Well, she needs eyeballs. Right now, she looks like a...
Well, not derplicious. Her face, the shadow
reminds
part
me of,
is
like,
actually goes too dark too quick.
Her
So
eyes
if
look
I,
like Storm.
Storm. I don't know who that is.
That's okay. I love you anyways.
What if I gave her a mustache?
No. No, thank you.
I'm just holding my breath for too many hours. Liz can't breathe. I'm holding my breath. See who passes out first.
What?
See who passes out
Did
first.
you say hold our breath and see who passes out first?
No, I'm holding my breath because I'm painting. You can't breathe because you have the vid.
I might
see.
still pass out first.
Yeah. Let's go a little bit. Keep thinking this side's too bright, but it's also the sun side, so maybe that's okay for now.
It's supposed to be a little brighter.
Yeah. But I feel like because it's like tilted down further than the other side that it should be darker, but no.
Sox said he's still thinking about SpaghettiOs. Me too, Sox.
SpaghettiOs are delicious.
Yeah.
In a weird way. Like, I can't say I like them. They're just delicious.
I like them. A lot. You're almost off the screen, by the way. Heather said I like wine.
That's kind of like SpaghettiOs. Hashtag question mark.
Wine also sounds good. A nice Moscato.
Not for you. You'd have a headache.
Just a white. I can drink white wine. I just can't drink the red wine. Yeah, Heather, I agree. It has been a long week. It's been like a long month. Shaken, I'm gonna say Moscato pairs what best with SpaghettiOs because that's the only wine I can drink. That doesn't cause me to,
I get a headache and
yeah,
keel over.
have an insta migraine. Man, my heartbeat is really fast.
It made me think of that song Heartbeats by The Knife. That's a band, by the way.
I know what The Knife is, babe.
I like The Knife.
I know you do.
They're Scandinavian hip hop
Listen to them a
gangster
lot.
rap.
We've listened a lot. Like at least twice.
At least twice. All right, I think.
Are you gonna paint our eyeballs?
Nope, I'm never gonna paint them. Just for Jeff. I'll be back. I'm getting my optivisor because I'm
Gonna paint eyeballs.
keeping it real.
Also, because he's almost blind. So,
Great. Where's my optivisor?
it's in the dining room.
Which dining room?
We only have one dining room.
Is it on the floor?
Maybe it's on the counter. Or in one of the chairs. Not the one you broke.
Is it Black Eyed Peas?
Goodbye, Aaron. You sound so far away. Yeah, he's in the other room.
Hello?
Also, I have to tell you guys about this because I laughed way too hard. So, let me preface this by saying that our dining room table was my grandmother's, and so were the chairs.
Civil War era dining table.
These are very old, and they've been like repaired a lot throughout the years. Okay, these are very loved chairs. So Aaron has a habit of when he sits in a chair, he leans back a little bit to cross his legs.
I sprawl.
And the other night, he kept saying, like, man, this chair is, like, really wobbly. Like, the back of it feels like it's just going to break any minute. And I was like, well, stop being so rough on it. Well, we were watching the ID channel, and he was sitting in the office, and he was painting. And
it just fell off.
All of a sudden, I look up, I see him lean back so that he could cross his legs, and then there's just a loud crash noise, and Aaron's just staring at me, and his whole face has completely drained of color, and he was like, oops. The whole back of the chair fell off. So, he is only allowed to use metal folding chairs now in our dining room.
Am I in the way of this camera?
I don't think so. I don't see your face.
Okay, well, good.
Grandmother said you cannot sprawl in old lady chairs. It's true.
All right.
He tried, though. He tried really hard.
Oh, my gosh. I have really bad gas right now. I don't want it. I don't want to.
Please
I'm
don't.
really worried.
Please don't. No, please do not. Whatever
I am worried.
Well, mute the mic or go to the bathroom. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we are all worried.
Things are about to go down. You're going to have to tell me if I'm on camera or off camera, because I just
know, you're good.
have no spatial awareness at this point.
Oh, my God. Are you giving her fancy liner?
Shh. Oh, sorry. Hey, I sneezed.
You did not sneeze.
It was like a
fake
sneeze shushed. Sneeze shushed because I'm so worried right now.
Grandmother, it's true. No errands were harmed in the breaking of the chair. But I laughed really, really hard.
Okay, so I took a good look at that chair later, Liz, which I did show a private detective because it looked like someone took a bone saw to it.
No, it did not.
I'm pretty sure someone in this house, and it wasn't me. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to off myself. It's not by cutting a chair back so that it breaks.
I can promise you. Never mind.
You have a long list of ways you could kill me, and none of them are by chair. Yeah. By chair back.
Yeah. You're doing a real good job. Perfect.
Oh, Lordy.
Eyeliner is perfect. It went a little too far on the other side, and it was a little too thick. But I will say this, okay?
Sweet baby Jesus.
No, they have to be sisters. They're never going to be twins. Okay?
Wait, what?
Your eyes. When you do eyeliner on one eye, the other eye is never going to match exactly perfect. I can promise you. And
Taylor's
you can spend...
do.
No, they don't. I can promise you. They never match exactly perfect.
If that's a promise,
They are
then
sisters,
you
not twins.
are a liar.
Nope. Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
It's almost covered up.
I want to get inside her eyes.
Oh.
That looks weird.
That is not a sentence that you should ever say again. Okay, hold on. Turn back the other way.
So, I need to make this not as white. It needs to taper. It's got to do the taper.
It's too thick.
Doing the taper. part of it, the eye liner that's sculpted on there is a little bit too thick to begin with.
Yeah.
Whoo!
You did it.
Doggy.
You did it.
That side still sucks, but
It's too long, I think. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to fake it.
Don't drag the other one out because the other one is perfect. So you just need to make this one match the other one. And this is where things usually go downhill.
Horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah. Because you start trying to fix it and then it just makes it worse.
No, I'm going to fix it. I want to put like a little bit of makeup on her, but I don't feel like they would have
No.
makeup back then like that, you know? Like
I think the liner is good. And then maybe you can flush her cheeks a little bit. But that's all. That's all.
yeah, that's what I'm. She needs her eyebrows. Her eyebrows. So should she have brownish eyebrows or should they be like darker, like almost black?
Don't give her. No. She needs.
How do girls' eyebrows look?
Sitting right in front of you.
You got glasses on.
Oh,
She don't have no
here,
glasses.
Here.
Ew.
I know.
Oh,
they need
they
to
look
be
great.
plucked.
Well,
Don't judge.
they don't look like mine. I'm gonna give her old man eyebrows. It'll just be like.
They're just brown. They're just brown.
Okay. So we'll try to make a.
Kind of like the underside of her hair, like that color. Oh,
Yeah.
I almost broke my chair.
I can't make it. The problem is I can't make it too lighter. It won't even show up really. So I gotta kind of. So eyebrows kind of go up in the middle, right? And then
What? Yeah. So the arch.
they arch up, and then so they're thick. They're
So you
really
know how-
thick.
okay.
Like how close should they be in the middle?
at
Like
me.
right? Should it just be like a sliver?
Okay. So this.
Oh wow,
part-
yours almost touching the middle. I'm just kidding.
They're actually farther apart than they're supposed to be because when I was little, I burned them off on a birthday cake. But we're not going to talk about that right now. This part of the eye, this is where like the top of the arch should be.
Oh.
So like where your forehead kind of squares off, like there. That's
Oh.
where it should be.
Okay.
And then it'll come back down.
Well, then I did that wrong. Kind of, but maybe not.
No, I think you did.
Well, it's kind of like the way her head's sculpted
Unless
too.
you're
She
doing
doesn't
like eyebrows from like the 60s, and then
Well,
they're
this-
rainbows.
This is actually from the 1460s. Yeah. The rainbow eyebrows.
Yeah. And
Ah,
yes,
sweet.
so my what are these called? They're not handlebars.
Your mustache?
No,
What?
these
What?
things. What are these called?
Your
The armrests. Thank you, Heather.
farfig nougat.
My armrests on my chair swivel a little bit, and I accidentally pushed it over, and it looked broken. New class. Liz teaches Erin about makeup.
And then Erin applies it horribly to a miniature.
Yeah.
Actually, that would actually be pretty cool. Like, I don't know if it'd really be a class, but
We could do one of these. We could do a Twitch session though.
oh, look at those hairy eyebrows.
Yeah, they're a little bushy, but that's okay.
Yeah, but we
They're
gotta
fine.
start somewhere. Listen, Liz.
Women have bushy eyebrows, and they're really pretty. But yeah, we could get you like a bust or whatever. That way you have something a little larger to paint on.
No, we'll do like a 25 millimeter Lord of the Rings figure. It's just like
If you lost your mind.
next to impossible.
Bless it. 15 millimeter. Yeah, Heather, that'll. Oh my gosh. I think Erin at that point would just dip and flock and go.
I would paint the idea. No, I wouldn't even put eyebrows on. Like, shoot, half the time on 25 millimeter, I don't put eyebrows on them.
All right, let's hear it.
I think.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, but I think we can make them better.
Oh no.
It's like a.
I think you should just sit down with me one day when I do my makeup and just take notes.
I think I should do your makeup one day, and then you can tell me what I did wrong after. Like one day when we get.
That makes me nervous.
One day when we get married, can I do your makeup for the marriage?
For the wedding? No. Definitely not.
Why not? I feel like there's no trust.
You are not doing my makeup.
You're like, true, there isn't. Not when it comes to that.
Nope.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. I'm a miniature painter. It's okay.
Pay someone to do my makeup.
That's definitely better.
Oh no. Okay, so by the way, we are not engaged. Just FYI.
Yeah, that's why I said one day when
one
one time at band camp.
Yeah, we are not engaged yet. There has not been a proposal.
Yeah.
We've just been dating for.
I'm learning
5 years.
English better.
Oh my gosh.
So
you're
that
just
I can
learning
properly.
human.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, if life would quit happening, maybe
Yeah.
it'd be. Is that too dark?
Hey, there we go. Vincent Ventrella. He said, you can do my makeup anytime, Aaron. No worries. Perfect.
Well, Adepticon's coming up, buddy.
Yeah.
We'll be there with our kit, our makeup kit. We're driving there, so we can bring a whole setup.
I'll be bringing all of my makeup anyways.
I know.
I don't do conventions without my makeup.
We'll do a whole setup, man. It'll be Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron does Vince.
Oh, nope, not those words. Oh my god. He said fantastic.
It is fantastic. How many golden demon entries do you have, Vince?
It's a little blurry. It's like it was zooming in on like your fingernail or something. He said he has 8 finished.
Oh, Lord. That's weak. Bush League.
Oh my gosh. Hey, ask Aaron how many he has finished.
I just started on mine. Barely.
Zach said when you said Aaron does Vince, he watched it shake and almost shot drink out of her nose. Oh my gosh. That's perfect. He said right on time.
We'll do the Aaron Does Vince show. It'll be 2 men, 1 apron.
Oh my gosh. Vincent said that Sam has all 11
Categories? Well, yeah, of course he does.
Holy cow.
I knew that was
How many
happening.
do
Come
you
on.
have?
Well, Sam is typically spams the categories, and it's funny because most people when they spam categories, and that means they just entered every category or a bunch of categories. Most people that actually hurts their chances to win anything because
Sam.
but not Sam.
Not Sam at all.
He's like, you know what? I won 11. He has the chance to win. I don't think it will happen because this is going to be a crazy golden demon, but he has the chance to win as many golden demons as I've done my entire career in 1 year. And still lose about 6 times, you know?
So, El Coolio says, Aaron, do you have any recommendations for a hobby chair? Like one for your workstation? Theirs just broke.
Okay. So first thing, if your grandma or your aunt or something is like, here, have Grandma Gertrude's chair, tell them no. In fact, take that chair and beat him over the head with it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That would be awful. What did I get? What do you have? Liz has the Omega. She has the Secret Labs chair.
Secret Lab, yeah, the Omega chair.
That's a good one. What do I have? I have some Westinghouse or something. I went down to Office Depot and I sat in every stinking chair. Like every single
but
one.
to be fair, yours is also like constantly falling apart. The air ride thingy in it, I don't know what
Sucked
it's called.
right off the bat, but the new one hasn't broken. It's legit.
Yeah.
Legit. So
that being said, Secret Lab is a pretty good.
They're the video game
I've
chair
had
people.
This chair for like
A fortnight.
4 years, I think, and it works fantastic. It's super comfy. It comes with like a lumbar cushion and a head cushion that I'm too short for, but we're not going to talk about that.
And to be clear, you're going to spend some money on it, but it's your back.
Yeah, it's not a cheap chair. You're going to spend between $300 and $500 probably.
Yeah, and if you get like the cool custom ones with the custom colors and stuff, which could be really cool, it's even more. But that being said,
they're really cool because you can get them according to your height and your weight, which you don't usually see with other chairs. So like I always have the problem. I am not a very tall person.
That's not even an understatement. Holy cow!
I'm only 5'2" and I have short legs. So like sitting in normal chairs hurts my legs because if I sit all the way back, my feet don't touch the ground, but then also the back of the chair is hitting my calves.
She's what we call a dangler.
That sounds really weird. So I end up like sitting towards the end of the chair, which hurts my back. So get a chair that's going to fit your body perfectly.
We need a violin for this show.
Why?
And when either of us is complaining about something, the other one can play the.
My heart bleeds for you.
Oh.
This is the world's tiniest violin playing the heart bleeds for you. I don't know what that is that you just did.
Now, on the other hand, you could do what Vincent does, and he actually has a Fisher-Price children's play stool that he sits on. And, I mean, if you've watched any of his videos, the guy's a machine. He just paints constantly. He doesn't need a back.
Who needs a back? It's actually the slogan for his show.
Vincent, can you verify that, please? Need to fact check.
Ab strength.
Yep. So, I knew a guy.
Get ripped.
So, Vincent, do you know who Tyson Koch is? Just say yes. Okay.
He hasn't responded yet.
He
said yes.
He's not working quick enough. So Tyson Koch is one of my painting heroes. He's won a bunch of Golden Demons way back in the day. He was a commission painter long before I became a commission painter. And I remember my friend got a job from him, and he went over to pick it up, and he was like, talking to him because he's just like, how do you paint all day? Like, you just paint, you're a machine. And he actually used one of those, the little bouncy balls that little kids use? They have the handle, and you just bounce on it. That's what he sat on. And he would bounce like this. Could you imagine if...
Okay, it's really awkward.
Oh.
No, a lot of people use those when they're at their desk, though.
Well, he was the first one to do it.
Was he? Like the first one
back
ever?
in 1413. Way back.
Vincent said ahead of his time there. Now people sit on those in offices. Yes.
Now people are too cool to sit. They just stand around.
Well, they do that too. Or they walk on treadmills while they work, which I could not do. I would die. Zox, that sounds like it comes from experience. He said, and then you fall off of them.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Have you painted her eyes yet, or is she still?
I'm still thinking about it. I got distracted. Her one eyebrow looks. I think I made it too dark.
Which one?
That one.
They both look the same. I think they're fine. I don't think you need to fix them. Whoa, that was a lot of splaying.
Whoa. That was the loudest stomach growl I think I've ever heard.
That was
did you
my burp.
toot? Oh, you burped. Okay.
That was the bad thing you said.
I'm like,
Did you
I'm the
say
one
two?
with, yeah, I'm the one with gas, and then Liz just drops one. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
You know, like when you drink soda and then like it gurgles out of your throat?
Uh-huh.
That's what it did.
I was in a meeting one time, and my stomach started growling. It was so loud, and I just kind of looked up, and I was like,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what to do.
When I went to the doctor on Tuesday to get checked for COVID,
You had really bad gas?
no, I didn't eat. And then I was there for like an hour and a half. And so while she's shoving a cotton swab up my nose, my stomach is growling super loud. And she looked at me and said, "Are you hungry?" I was like, "Yes. Haven't eaten today." And then she said, "Okay, bye."
Sweet.
That was the end of the story.
Dum dum dum. I guess the other bad thing about having an entry in every category for Games Day is what if you don't place at all? Like that would totally suck. I'm not saying. I mean, Sam is like a shoe-in. He's friggin' awesome. But it has also been 13 years, 11 years since the last Games Day.
So there's gonna be a ton of people there.
It's gonna be really awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
More entries equals more chances to lose.
Yep. But it also means more inspiration, more cool stuff.
Yep, and that's what it's
I
all
would
about.
honestly rather have that than.
Wow! Thanks, Eric. Eric Swenson is rating with a party of 18.
Ooh.
Woohoo! Hello, Eric. How are you?
We're just keeping it gangster here, Eric. We're doing things.
We're doing things. We're doing things and stuff.
Talking about wine and
So
eyeballs.
what's up? I'm good.
I don't know what I'm doing here with these eyeballs.
And
I want to go a
says
different way.
hello.
Who?
Sean 0418. I don't know what Sean that is. What is
Sean Green.
I don't know.
Sean Yellow. Eric, isn't it past your bedtime, buddy? Just kidding.
It's past mine.
Liz never woke up today. She just.
He said, "LOL, okay, old man."
That's right.
Hey, Aaron is a night owl. I'm the one that goes to bed like a 90-year-old woman.
So, where I used to stay up really late at night and paint all night, now I just play video games.
That's true.
But I'll have you know, I am 1 win away from 320 wins, which is basically super sucky worldwide ratings. But in my list of friends, I'm closing in on the number 4 guy.
You're doing great. How many friends do you have? 4?
Like 10,000.
Oh, okay.
The number 1 guy almost has 1,000 wins. I'm never gonna catch him. But
Eric said that's what he does. Is he paints all night.
yeah.
And he woke up at 3 p.m. today. Holy cow. That was me yesterday.
So Eric, are you kind of like me? Like the creative juices start flowing later in the day. So, like when I had a job doing art for T-shirts and stuff, it was really hard to go in at 8 in the morning and be like, I'm gonna make a really cool T-shirt graphic. Like I would make it at 2 in the morning. You know, like it's kind of when I was feeling it. Is it looking good?
Mm-hmm. My nose is a little lumpy.
Your mom's nose is lumpy.
Vincent said, "Yep, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's magic time."
That's right.
I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I do find I'm a little bit more wrecked the next day, the older I get. I remember when I was a kid, I could pull an all-nighter, sleep for like half an hour in the morning, work all day, and then pull another all-nighter. Now, I stay up past midnight, and I'm done for 3 days. Like,
yeah. Eric said I hated working a 9 a.m. job. I got fussed at so much for showing up late, but always got my work done, so they couldn't get too mad. That's the way to do it.
I would show up late, and then I just look at eBay for armies I couldn't buy, and
I would not show up late. I think I'm too paranoid about being late for work. Now I don't have to worry about it.
I'm just not a morning person.
Work, but... Oh, I know you're not a morning person. I am.
Yeah.
I know you love it.
False.
Heather, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I usually wake up around 5:30. Because I have my nephew. But
golly darn it.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm usually up by like 7:30. What did you do? I don't see anything wrong. Oh, you got rid of the underline of her eyeball.
No, so I highlight right next to the eyes on both sides, and that helps the eyeball get more focused. You can see it easier. Mm-hmm. But I went over a little bit, so then now she was like cross-eyed. I was like, gosh darn it.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm going, kind of for hyper-realism, but I don't want to be totally hyper-realistic and have a lazy eye.
Yeah.
Although my character, she does have a lazy eye. She just doesn't right now when they were taking the picture.
Oh, okay. Eric said teaching classes at 8:30 a.m. at Adepticon is going to be rough. Yeah.
So, I like teaching the early classes. Yes, it sucks getting up, but I like when I have early classes and then no more classes during the day because my responsibilities are over. Like, I'm constantly paranoid that I'm going to forget to do a class, which has never happened, knock on wood, but...
And then if we get tired in the afternoon, we can just go back.
We can go back. Yes, go back to the hotel. Or, like, literally, there's something about not having to worry the rest of the day of where you are that's awesome. Except for dinner.
Thank you, Splintered Brush Studio, for rating us with a party of 14.
Oh, yeah. Bring that beat back. Pale olive. Are you serious? You want pale olive?
That's the color of my eyeballs.
I don't think Eric would ever paint eyeballs pale olive.
Well,
let's have him weigh in. Vincent might. But.
Eric, you would paint eyeballs pale olive, wouldn't you? If you were painting them pale olive.
Eric, if you know it's good for you.
Paint it.
We're not. No. It might be a good highlight. I don't know. My wet palette is just a wreck right now. It's like.
It literally looks like a.
Yeah, it's completely dried up.
Oh, why is it so dry?
Because we're in the friggin' Sahara Desert right now. Like.
We're in Georgia. It is really dry in here, though. I will give you that.
Georgia of the jungle.
Well, he's not painting the whites of the eyes, but Eric did say I literally used pale green gray to paint the whites of the eyes earlier. Aaron's painting.
I'm painting
the iris.
I almost said the eyelashes. I'm painting the iris. Oh my God, I can't talk.
Oh, was it?
You could argue I'm not painting anything, but.
You're doing a real good job.
Eric, this is what you get to look forward to as you get older. Like, you just can't see nothing.
Can't see nothing. You lose the ability to chalk. Eric said I would have used library green.
That's what I was thinking about using, but then somebody was like, put this pale green in your eyes.
I told you to paint them like my eyeballs. My eyeballs aren't library green.
I know, but I can't even see your eyes from across the room. They just look like gray balls of whippoorwill.
What?
I love you.
you.
Okay. Nobody. I'm using pale
Oh
green,
my gosh.
Liz. Do not.
Heather said he's flirting.
Do not look at the
You're
wet
gonna
palette.
you are gonna.
Do not.
Okay, it's fine.
Eric, is this the color of pale olive that you use
Yeah.
right here? That one? Yeah. I think they're selling it at LVO this weekend. Hey, wait. So, Eric, you're not at
He
LVO?
said, yep, that's the one.
Yeah. This new Reaper Pale Olive is amazing. I'm painting the reflection of a sphinx in her eyes.
Is that what she's looking at?
Yeah, that's what she's looking at it in the distance.
Okay. You're doing a real good job. He said nope, chilling at home. Oh, man.
Oh, Lordy. All right. I don't want to put a pupil in that eye. Maybe we just leave it the way it is.
Heather, obviously, she's like standing on a mountain looking at it
Yeah.
down from her.
She's looking at it downward dog.
No. Oh, my God. Eric said, how many times have you painted this model?
You know what's funny is I had this model pretty far along, and then I just reprimed it for the class.
Yeah, you did.
We're trying to get the thickest paint ever so that she's good and, like, you know, none of it will ever rub off. There'll just be so much on there.
Supposed to be caked.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's called cake painting.
That's how we like our makeup.
Caked on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's time for my medicine. I feel like you just made her nose look twice as bad.
Yeah, I did. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, I'm kind of fighting with my paint right now because it's literally my palette's just like dried out.
Do you need some water? I can pour some
Probably.
water in it. Okay.
Probably would be a good idea.
I'll go do that. Ooh.
What if she never comes back?
I'm coming back.
No.
I'm just a little slow,
You just kept going. You just like wander off. That sounds like something
Just
I would
go
do.
to bed.
Yeah, you're just like, oh shoot, I forgot why I was over there, and then.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's try
Sick,
this.
babe. Not like losing my mind.
I had that one time I was voiceovering that video and I fell asleep while I was talking.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was.
That was how
That's
you knew
weird.
it was done.
Have you ever done that, Vincent?
Sorry, I can't. I'm not over there to read.
That's a skill right there. Gosh darn it.
He said, I cannot say I am in that illustrious club. That is some hardcore narcolepsy there. Yeah.
So it was weird. It was like I kind of just realized I didn't know what I was talking about anymore.
Okay, but that was also after the night before you stayed up until like 4 a.m. playing video games, and then you had to wake up at like 7:30 to help me with my nephew. So.
I don't believe a word you say.
But that's why you were so tired.
It was a little bit late at night, and there were There was mitigating circumstances. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say right there.
Is that what you're trying to say?
So back to the whole never painting true metallic silver again. I say we do a ban and lobby the entire industry to just stop selling silver.
What?
And that way, when they call me up, and they're like, "Hey, we need a silver X or whatever," I'll just be like, "Sorry, I literally don't make it anymore."
You're using your brains.
Yeah.
Bryce said, "I'm back, done working out. That is a very thin airbrush."
That's right.
So he did leave after we talked about airbrushes. We were correct.
That's all she wrote. I'm sick of those eyes. Good enough for government work right now.
Gray Mouser said, "I had fallen asleep playing video games. Guild Wars with two old ladies from Indiana. Apparently, something about snoring." Had a conversation about snoring.
Yeah.
Oh, bless it. I fell asleep one day. Like, it was either playing while I was playing video games or while I was watching something on my computer. Because you started talking to me and then I wasn't answering you.
You were at your computer. Yeah, I know. And you you did the jerk wake up.
Yeah.
Like, ugh!
Yeah. It scared me. That was how I knew it was time to go to bed.
That was super good.
Vincent said, "How dare you, sir?" Fighting words right there. He loves TNM Silver.
Oh, I do too. I'm just sick of it today.
Plus, what would I'm sorry, I can't read tonight. All the poor model plain people do. They're helpless. Bryce said, "Oh dang, I missed it. Do it again." Like the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, top to bottom.
Okay, we'll start the face over.
Yeah, playing with other people is definitely part of playing an MMO.
Ah, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
We are fully aware.
Yeah. I'll just make stuff up.
Holy moly.
She got a nice rear end.
Oh. That was really random.
You know who else has a really nice rear end? Abaddon.
Yeah.
That is spoiler. He knows what's up. So I was going to make really dark black leather belts and stuff, and then I realized all the rest of her clothing was going to be black, and I was like, shoot.
What did you do on the other one?
Black.
Oh.
I think. What did I do on the other one, Heather?
Don't you have it as one of your things that you can pop up on your hood?
Nope. Yeah, I do, actually.
Duh.
It's kind of black-ish.
Heather said, "Hold on, I think it's khaki."
Yeah, so it was black with like brownish highlights, like yeah, kind of khaki. The
tan.
It's like chimera colors: the red, the white, the tan.
Yeah.
Which tan did you use? The tan. No other tans. So that model that Eric just did, the Hera models, the orc, that was friggin' fantastic, man. Great job.
Did I see that one?
He just posted it, I think, yesterday or the day before, and I'm pretty sure you were dead one or both of those days.
Oh, yeah, both of those days. I'd have to look it up. Heather said her belt is a warm gray, blackish tan. Oh, this guy?
Yeah,
Well, that is really cool looking.
it is. It is. It is.
I did miss that.
So, Eric, do you know if Will Hahn is at LVO? I think I could have sworn he said he was going, but
I don't know if he's still here, but
Oh.
if he is, we'll find out.
He might be in the restroom.
Heather, that's probably a good choice. She said she's just going to keep the model out.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
I would just put it in the trash.
Oh my gosh, stop. Not sure. I'm drinking and I have cats. Bryce said Eric is trying to decide if he goes to ReaperCon or Nova.
He needs to go to ReaperCon.
ReaperCon.
That's purely selfish on my part, but
ReaperCon.
yeah.
I want pickles.
Your mouth is watery.
Yeah, I just want pickles. Like, I was on Facebook and somebody posted a picture of a whole jar of dill pickles and
And then one thing led
Oh
to
my gosh,
another.
pickles.
There's that dude who ate like a 200-year-old pickle. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, what documentary was that again?
That was the shipwreck in the middle of Kansas, in a Kansas cornfield or something.
Let me look it up. I gotta figure out what it's called. What did I just do?
So that's an interesting choice for the black, having green highlights, but I
like
can't
it.
say that I don't like it. Like I think it actually
I
works.
like it.
I think it works a little bit.
Shipwreck in middle of. Ooh, you can tell that I am very tired. I just spelled Kansas with an I.
Wait,
Yep.
that's not how you spell it?
Oh, Aaron. Was it the Arabia steamboat?
Yeah.
Arabia, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the name of the... documentary on HBO Max? Cornfield Shipwreck.
That's right.
That's the name of it.
If I had a shipwreck in my cornfield, I'd be so pissed.
Oh my gosh. If you have HBO Max, you should look up that documentary because it was really good. We have Chimera color paints.
Well. Yeah, I do. Next question. Sorry, I heard that.
Oh, that hurt.
That was in a movie or something. Next. What was it? Ask me anything. Any question. Next. Pass.
Oh, sweetheart.
I keep hitting my head on my lamp. And burn marks.
It's okay. My eyeballs keep closing.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep thinking about dill pickles. I bet that would make my throat feel better.
Let's do... Can
You having problems?
is there? Let's really
What's wrong?
zoom in.
What's your favorite color?
Is there a? There's a little bitty strap right there.
What's your favorite color?
Next question. Pass. Go.
Answer the question.
Lemon pink, lemonade pink.
It's not.
No, my favorite color I think is teal.
It is definitely teal. Bryce said thoughts on Chimera. They are paints.
They are paints. I like them, and then I have they're. We talked about this I think a week ago, or no, last time on the same show. So just look that up. No, I'm just kidding. They get a weird consistency the longer they're on your palette. At least for me. I don't know.
Did they
Maybe.
airbrush well? Or have you tried them?
There's something funky about them, and they're like.
I think you did try it, but the consistency was weird in the airbrush.
I do not like the way they airbrush. And I can't figure out, like, either I'm just an idiot, I'm doing something wrong, but like no other paint do I have this problem with. So they do airbrush. They obviously paintbrush. People are using them in fantastic ways. I know, like, I talked to Will Hahn about it, and he said that he doesn't use them straight. He uses them in other colors because they're just so pure pigment. But I kind of just like using them because technically you can make just about any color with that line of paints. So I just like using them by themselves. And I'm continually coming back to like issues with the consistency of the paint. As you paint, I can't even describe it. It's just weird. Are they bad paints? No, they're just different. So maybe as I paint with them more, I'll get a little bit more used to like the consistency of them. But it is weird. One day when I figure out what it is I'm talking about, I'll let everybody know. But
Bryce, yes, he's used them with other colors too, but
yeah, I mean they're great for mixing into colors. Like if you need something to like, because they got a warm yellow, they got a cold yellow.
So I used some of them on that Medusa bust.
Did you?
The one that got wrecked in the car accident.
Oh, so this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Where'd you use those? At Elizabeth's?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
They're super, super, like, vibrant, but they were difficult to control.
That being said, they're awesome. I mean, they're like as far as like true colors, but I mean lots of. I'll say this: I think you can get more saturation out of them than you can almost any other paint line with pretty much similar colors. So I would have them just to have them.
Bryce said that Eric, this was like super late, or either I missed it. He said that Eric said he may be able to make money at Nova.
Well, they'll actually let him make money. So no, Nova usually doesn't do that.
I don't know.
But I've heard stories where sometimes that's
Bryce,
either true or not true.
I do keep missing things. Again, I have COVID and I don't feel well, and I'm trying really hard to stay on this call. So, if I miss things, apologies. Did you finish your eyeballs?
Yeah, after I put the black dot in, you can barely see the green at all anymore. I might have to redo that like 8 times.
Her nose is...
It's funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta work on that.
It's like this.
Yeah. Her nose is actually crooked too. And her mouth is crooked. So
Super
I'll have to
weird.
play with that a little bit more. So actually...
Need to make some cornbread. Yeah. I haven't cooked all week. This is the longest I've gone without cooking anything. Thank you, Bryce. And thank you, Grey Mouser. I appreciate you both.
I'm not going to do that just yet.
What?
I was going to dot the eyes with the white, but I think I'm just going to wait. 'Cause my brain's about fried.
Is it Mercy?
Fried lumpia.
We gotta figure out what day we can do.
Exercise? None.
House of exercise? Yeah. No, thank you. Not right now.
The day we can do House of Exercise?
No. Oh, here, now you've got me all confuzzled.
What? Confazzled?
Confuzzled. We
Conzuberated?
need to figure out what day in February we can do House of Vex.
We don't need another hero.
Gasser said, you can tell though you're not completely well because you're going easy on Aaron.
Yeah, this has been... I haven't gotten in trouble like literally the whole show. Oh yeah, she's half here, half not.
You've missed me.
You talking to me or someone on
You.
there? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, don't you know?
I haven't been like talking to you during the day.
I actually forgot my name yesterday at one point. I was like,
Who am I?
yeah, who am I?
What is life?
That's a Zoolander
Where
thing.
am I?
Yeah.
Heather said you did need to resort to I love you though once.
I did.
Yeah. It happens.
I only burned the dishes once, which was pretty good.
Y'all. So
What was that? Oh.
I'm sorry.
That was
called
like
mucus,
that was a
and it is
good
in my
gurgle.
throat currently, and I can't talk properly, and everything is just zero fun. But Aaron even ran the dishwasher
I've run it every single day.
every day this week.
Yeah.
I didn't even know if you knew how to use it.
Yeah.
You surprised me.
I surprised myself.
I know. You did a really good job.
So I'm actually really enjoying painting this right now. I think I'm going to go another 2 hours tonight.
What? No, sir.
Liz just got done talking about how dead she is.
Grandmother said, I thought that I love you worked better than it should have. I guess I understand now that you're in the dishwasher. So as far as the dishwasher goes, I'm very particular about the dishwasher. So typically
she does like chants and stuff before. It's really weird, you guys. Like the first time I saw it, I was like,
I put stuff in the dishwasher in a specific way.
I was legit worried.
And typically everybody just leaves their stuff in their sink, and then I just stick it in the dishwasher, and then I start it when it needs to get washed.
We don't usually just leave everything in the sink. Usually we put it in the...
And when you usually you do leave it in the sink, but when you do put it in the dishwasher, I then have to go over there and move things around.
Yeah. Well, I haven't moved anything.
I pull a Nancy on you. I pull a Nancy on you.
Yeah.
At least until you're not watching.
At my parents' house, it is an unsaid rule. You do not touch the dishwasher. Like, my mom has got that on fleek.
She knows exactly how she likes her dishwasher done. Yeah.
She likes her dishwasher the way she likes her dishwasher. But to be fair, they've had unusually bad lots of experiences with dishwashers. So...
Well, we just have a really old dishwasher, and
well, they had a brand new one that would overflow constantly.
I know.
It was just
but
very
strange.
strange.
Just really old and like makes crazy noises sometimes.
I like the noises.
If you're watching us, I'm sorry, but the dishwasher makes crazy noises sometimes.
But it works really good.
It works fine. Bryce, we have not had French toast lately. Heather said that actually sounds less complicated than in our house. I think it's just I do all the cleaning because I'm particular. Not a bad thing. I enjoy it. It's something that I like to do. It gives me that like sense of
awe and wonder.
No.
Porcupine.
I don't know. When my anxiety is like really high up, I like to clean. Which is why.
So she cleans all the time.
That was no, seriously. And then like last week, that was when I took everything out of the closet and redid the closet. It's a stressful week, man. Okay, Grey Mouser, I do not wash the dishes before I stick them in the dishwasher.
She washes them.
I know it. That's what my nanny says.
I do not like that word.
No, I don't.
She's not a washer.
I don't pre-wash. That's what the dishwasher is for.
We don't need another washer.
Heather said we have 2 teenagers. It's my hubby's kitchen, and I'm OCD. That's fair. I rinse them until there's no like clumpy stuff on them.
She used to wash our plates till they literally fell apart, so we had to like.
What?
It was like after like a month living together, we had to buy new plates. That's how quick that happens.
That's not true.
That's not true. That's a lie.
That is a lie.
But it's a funny one.
Is it raining?
Mm-hmm. In my mind.
It's not raining. I don't know what that noise was. Maybe our neighbor's peeing on the house or something.
Mm-hmm. I gotta blend all this crap, but I think it's good enough for government. Then mint work.
Then mint work, yep. on that from. Yep. Yep.
That highlight shows up a lot better by putting that library green into it. Still looks like dull green, but it gives it that kick.
Mm-hmm. Right in the pants.
Kick in the pants.
Mauser said, "Is there any more of you? I feel I can stress someone out pretty fast if you clean stuff when you're stressed." Huh? I don't know if my brain's just really slow tonight, but I don't know.
That's okay. It didn't make sense to me either.
Oh, okay.
But it also may have been the way you read it.
It could have been the way that I read it. You said you like to clean. Yes, I clean things when I'm stressed. Because it gives me a sense of control. Usually I'm stressed out about things that I can't control.
That is, I mean, I've done that before.
Have you?
Yeah, once. Back in 1912, right after I invented the color wheel, there was a lot of people saying, "Oh, other people invented it" and stuff, and they were like, accusing me of plagiarizing the color wheel, and I'm like, hey,
Sorry.
hey.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What are you sorry about?
It just came out.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right when you least expect it.
I love you.
When you wake up in the morning and you're out on the curb,
That would have happened.
That's true. How would my...
Heather said you said you didn't invent the color wheel earlier.
Oh,
well. Greymaster said nobody believes him.
After all this time, Heather, you out of anyone should know. Should just know. You should know better.
Bless it. Alright, it's 10:06, so
You know what?
how much longer do you have on this?
Well, I have the rest of the model to paint.
Oh. Okay.
No. It's funny, I looked up a little while ago and it was like, there was 20 minutes left, and I'm like, whoa, that's a long time. And then all of a sudden I looked up and there was 3 minutes over, so I was like, oh. Holy moly. All right, I think that's pretty, so we got a little bit more done than I thought.
Yeah, we got hair and
Hair in,
face.
knees and toes, Hair and
Knees
socks
are
and
tomorrow.
knees and toes,
Oh, we have
my
class
fair
tomorrow.
lady. Yeah, we have class tomorrow, so tell you what. See you tomorrow. Or not.
Wow, that was...
If you're not in class, then I won't see you tomorrow, but look at that light in the way. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I am like,
blinding yourself.
yeah.
Whoa.
I gotta
Look
figure
at all
out.
that dust on that lamp. Lord have mercy.
Woo! All right. So anyways. Anywho.
Thanks, Vincent.
Thank you all for coming out and hanging out
Thanks,
tonight.
Grandmother.
Making me laugh.
Thanks, everyone.
Making me cry.
I'm gonna go sleep
Making me paint an eye.
and take some meds.
Yeah. It was really fun using the airbrush all episode.
See, yeah, we will be here next month. Sorry, things got real mixed up with it this month, but things
Yeah.
happen and
Stuff happens, and then we just reschedule.
Yeah.
That's how it roll. That's how
Yeah.
we roll. But yeah, super. I love doing House of X. So
see class people tomorrow in class, and we'll see everybody else next month.
or at Adepticon.
Maybe we'll do it around my birthday.
That would be pretty
I
cool.
wonder if my birthday's on a Friday.
I don't know.
Let's find out.
We could just pretend it was on Friday. We'd be like, oh, it's Liz's birthday, kind
Well,
of.
it's not. My birthday's on Wednesday.
Ah, well, guess we can't
Oh,
can't celebrate it this
I
year.
forgot to tell. Hold on. I'll put that marker on here.
Liz is typing.
Sorry. I
Whatever.
forgot to let them know that we were going to be stopping soon.
Cutting out.
Cutting
Yeah.
out.
Are we rating someone? Do we even know how to do that?
I don't think we're rating.
We're not rating anybody. It's too late. It's way past everyone's bedtime.
It kind of is.
Kind of. I'm actually pretty tired. Today was a long
I'm
day.
exhausted.
Today was a long day.
All right, guys.
Peace out.
Thank y'all very much.
Keep it real. Keep your pants belt buckled tight. Because if you don't,
What? Your pants will
you
fall
could
down.
be at the store and your pants just fall down. And that's not a good thing.
I don't
I
know.
wish you could see her face sometimes. The
Bless it.
looks I get. All right, everybody.
Guys, no, this is not live from LVO. This is live from our office.
Live from our
At home.
office, the blood red room.
It's not really red. That's
It's not.
just a
That's fake.
fake.
It's not fake, actually. It's a big curtain that has red on it.
Okay, we're gonna.
Okay, we'll see y'all later. I'm stopping this recording.